Well, good morning, folks. It's Richard Jean, the fishing machine here. It is cold this morning. It's currently 52 degrees. The first major cold front that's hit the Tennessee Valley. It is cold. Now this morning, I'm going to go on a bait run. Last winter, I made a mistake, and I didn't freeze any skipjack herring, and it caused me to miss about 2 or 3 good catfishing trips. I'm not going to make that mistake this time, I guarantee you. Fall's here, and hey, the catfish should be biting. And I'm going to show you a little bit about what I'm going to do today. This is a real quick reel. This is the Cadence bait casting reel, loaded with Cajun smooth cast line, 14-pound test. Now I like anywhere from between 14 and 17-pound test line when I'm fishing for skipjack herring. The rod is 7 foot. It's just a cheap Berkeley cherry wood rod, which I've had this rod probably 8-9 years, a long time. Real limber. It's medium light action. And in the fall, I like to throw a Foley spoon and a small one. This is the smallest Foley spoon around here. It's approximately 1.5 inches long. That's a silver one. I like a leader anywhere between 2 foot to 3 foot long. It depends on how they're running the water where we're going to be fishing. That's a 1/2 ounce weight, and I have it trapped between 2 swivels with 30-pound test mono in between the 2 swivels, and that's all they are to it. And I'll show you some of my favorite colors to throw in the fall for skipjack herring when it's concerning these Foley spoons. Great bait in the fall. Alright folks, let's look at these colors. Now I'm going to say this, here on the Tennessee River, the main forage for skipjack herring is threadfin shad and small gizzard shad. And I like the white, silver, and also, believe it or not, chartreuse. If the water is discolored account of a lot of rainfall, which is not the case today, I like chartreuse. And I need to get me some more of these. But usually I'll keep anywhere from 5 to 10 of each color. Now, I'm either going to use the white or the silver. I'm probably going to start off with the silver. And the way the water looks right now, silver will probably get the job done. If not, the white will. One or the other will, if the fish are there. Now, I've been unsuccessful about 3 times. And the reason is because there's not been any bait fish up towards the dam. So, y'all cross your fingers. Let's go see what we can do. I see a fish. I've seen some fish come up right there in front of me, folks. Ooh, them some pretty good skipjack. Ooh, he missed it, hit it short. Yeah, they're just out of reach. I might have reached them right there. Let's see. Yeah, there he is. That's skipjack herring. Best catfish bait on the planet. To me, they look just like a little tarpon. Watch him, he'll come back up. See that? But I'm not playing with him. I need that for bait. My goodness, that's a good one right there. You talking about some good catfish bait. Let's put him in the bucket. That's number 3. Alright, I'm going to let it sink just a little bit, but the reality is it's going to come back up to the surface. That's where the fish are anyway, about a foot below the surface. And just a medium retrieve right here. And when they hit that Foley spoon, they'll hit it just like that one did, and I missed him. Skipjack herring's real bad about short striking. There's another one. Hey, that's a good fish right here. Hope I can keep him on. That's about 3 cut baits right there. Come on, feller. 3 or 4 cut baits. In other words, 4 chances to catch a big blue or a flathead. All right, we're getting them. That's good enough. That's 2 baits. Now, it don't matter if I catch the small ones or the big ones. It don't make any difference as long as they're skipjack. But that's about 2 baits. Or I might throw the whole darn thing out there. You don't never know. Boy, that's a good one. Let's keep her head down if we can. Railroad it in. Don't come off, baby doll. There we go. There's a 3-baiter. The head, 2 bitey pieces. Quit. Now I should catch one right there, folks. There we go. That's a good one. Okay. My goodness. That was the one right there. I believe I've caught all I can catch, folks. My bucket's more than full. It's crammed. Look here. I don't know if I'll get him in there or not. I'm going to try. Yeah, we got him. All right, folks, we're back. Very effective way to catch skipjack herring, or it is around these parts. I was very fortunate to have been able to caught them. I caught a 5-gallon bucket full. If I'd had my cooler, I'd have caught more. But now, I'm going to show you how to vacuum seal these fish so you can put them up to freeze them without a vacuum sealer. Although you're better off with a vacuum sealer if you're going to do a huge amount of them. But this will work and keep them fish fresh for you. Okay, folks, I got everything set up right here. I got my fish in this cooler. Then I've got another cooler with some water, a lot of water in it. And there's some cheap Ziploc baggies right there. Them is 1 gallon. That's all I could find at the dollar store. And I got some cheap paper towels. And I got a little dog. It just... little beller right there that's just all over me. That's my buddy. Alright. Now let's give us... Yeah, she's acting like something's around, but they ain't. Alright, folks. The first thing I do, I caught 4 or 5 of these little bitty ones right here, but we're going to use them. I'll make flapper shads out of them, but I'll get all the slime that I can off of them. Within reason, you ain't got to get it all off. Or I don't. This is just my way. Right here of freezing them. Wipe most of it off. Okay. Then we'll get us a bag right here. And put them in it. And then we'll put our fish down in the water. Like this. And be careful, try not to get no water in your pack, if you can help it. Now what I'm doing right now is getting all the air out of there that I can. A little air won't hurt. It won't hurt for these to get a little bit freezer burnt, but you want to get the majority of it out. And just take it seal it up like that. And see, that's pretty tight right there. That's the majority of the air's out. And that'll last a while. Just like that. But really, I need a vacuum sealer. This is just something that's real quick and easy. Hey, it'll work. Oh, that dog. My goodness. Alright, folks. I'm going to finish my job up. I got a lot more shad than what I thought. Or not shad, but skipjack herring. We just call them shad around here, but that's really wrong. Skipjack herring. I'm going to finish my job up right here. And I want to thank y'all very much for spending a few minutes with me. Everything that y'all do for this channel. Hey. Whoa. Damn, whoa.